Why they went back to the Channel 5 music? They doing all this, man, trying to do this. Okay, game.
This is Game 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals.
This is bullshit. Film today, check tomorrow. See what medicine is. What is this?
Let's make sure we stay locked up. Nothing simple. You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go, Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, MP. What's up, Coach? You brought us this far. Now take us home. Come on, Coach. I was born ready.
Who was that? Who was 86? Somebody who was born ready. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's a my career moment. So they just automatically have a my career moment with you with some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball. Right here on 2K
36 games with that trio.
The Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David.
Yeah, it wasn't his team. Just like this ain't his team. It's still Devin Booker team.
And on paper, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Boom!
We see upsets happen.
Oh, hell no. I did no 2K view. You're going to have a seizure. Can't do it. I think this one used to do it.
Time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or
hold on. Let's see. Let's zoom it out some. Camera. Let's go. So.
Hello, this is 230. It's your team.
I can't even see dude in the corner.
Who?
It's your game,
baby. Babies. She's off. Reverse angle. I don't flip. Set the defense. I got broadcast stadium and broadcast.
He's loose. You have 7.
Game
for granted. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The wing pair will be seeing.
They got me with meter on. What meter is it? I don't even think I can turn the meter on.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I might lose this.
I don't know what that is.
I might lose this game.
Is Beal and Allen. Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Booker in at the 1. The drive by Holmgren. 3 points. That one goes.
The long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Dunk by Booker.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low and stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard.
Grayson Allen, you couldn't do no dirty shit.
What an easy pass.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for.
Yeah. It can cause problems at times.
Going out the door.
It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving.
Shay.
Be their Achilles heel as well.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership.
Who the hell are you passing it to?
Listen. That's perfect line. Oh my God.
Pass to Holmgren.
Shit, Holmgren.
And it's off from three-point range.
Yes.
And here are the Suns.
It's
It's a 5-point game.
It's a shit Holmgren.
Here's Beal with the
For three? Yes.
Short grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field.
It's hard to say. I'm not shooting, you know.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there
That's
on
all.
the defense. And the Suns making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What you love about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Holmgren wide open. Traps in the try. Holmgren's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Pass it down.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren.
Again.
Outside, George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6.
It's up, Bryce.
Another shot. And he banks in the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's done in for Bol. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Holmgren, and always hovering around the
I don't know how to do this shit.
mark.
What am I looking for?
Prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league
I
who
don't
make
know
the
what the shot meter or nothing look like on this thing.
KD is right at the top of that list.
With a short break in the action, gives
Oh,
us down to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Durant, that's good.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Here's Williams.
Come on, jump, Grayson. Grayson, you ain't try to take the charge or nothing.
So far, and the score.
What are you out there for?
I know it's early, but you have
Not
got to let
you.
the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing
Come about the
bully
basketball player.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. The tray. KD can't get it to go.
There's some defense.
Yeah, you got it.
Someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is.
10 for 3.
He's really good at guarding against it. And playing up tempo, low-level ball can be hard for some guys. But Ingram has easily made the transition.
The Thunder lead by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Remind me, here's 2 of my people. And ain't nothing happened.
He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Durant. It's deflected.
No.
No foul.
Bounce pass.
1:33 left to play.
Oh, yeah.
Holmgren. And the layup falls. Holmgren's got 2.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
The 3 from KD. Here's Richards and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That's crazy. He didn't hit. I don't know what I got to do.
Box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Oh, let's see.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jet Holmgren.
Hey, I did not tell y'all the song.
And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Hey guys, Phoenix is headed out of training gave me an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Pass to Allen. Here's the three. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks.
I don't know what my shot
Well, what I love is
I'm
the
supposed to
game
be
plan
looking
is
at.
solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dunn finds Richards.
He got it.
Good work there as it goes. Richards
I
got his
was
second
just
bucket
at
and
half
to go.
court.
And their post play has been really solid right off.
And so it's
Ooh,
Oklahoma
it didn't
City
count.
feeling good about their 17-point lead
That's
heading into the
crazy.
break.
They did it in the
They've
first
been
place.
playing some ferocious defense. We'll take. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get established early because to me
Come
it
on.
opens up every
Can we get
other
the
aspect
M1?
of your game.
Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous Alexander
I
in the
can't see
point
this
guard. That's the
goddamn.
lineup out there for the Thunder.
Shake like any guy.
The ascension
I
of
can't
Aaron
see.
Williams has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely,
Hold on.
Kevin.
Tyus
He became
Jones,
very
move back.
quickly in his second season
This
a
ISO
number 2
series.
option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a scout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
How many points we got?
So, no, so.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Phoenix has possession, trailing by 17. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a
How
tremendous
the hell you keep going through the lane, but I miss?
Uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder.
Look, this is Bradley Beal now. We're missing him shit. I can't finish nothing. I don't know what
Someone like Royce O'Neal.
I don't know what the hell.
So many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man.
Free throws and none of that. I don't know what's going on. I need to go into my thing too, cause I don't want these no-name bench people out there.
You just missed a like.
Suns trail by 17.
Oh my
Allen
God!
finds
So
Beal.
you lost a touch.
Allen against Caruso. Back to Beal. The
Give up that
three.
no kick.
Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. That's good from Wallace on the assist.
Right there, I hit.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Fucking game plan, Coach Sims. We're going to see. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is.
Wallace has got his first bucket in this one. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. And for the Suns, Bowl, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Booker, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop.
I don't know what I need to do.
Gilgeous Alexander with the drive. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Gilgeous Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Thunder leading by 21. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter.
It's all about being get back in the game and hit some goddamn threes.
Devin Booker is a three-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Durant with it, and it's Wallace making hits. And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jen. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous Alexander. And Durant sends it back.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant?
Get down.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Full speed.
Called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line.
I ain't hit a three.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball.
I'm slightly late.
Team USA got it done in Paris.
I can't even see this motherfucker. I'm just shooting black.
This team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And stolen by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can
the
happen.
fuck?
Absolutely.
Okay. Shooting. No, that's what the fuck. My damn. Well, now I want the damn shots. This motherfucker shot the ball when I hit the button. Now I don't want it like that. I want it to be
you did this.
yeah.
You gotta.
What is it? Control.
I think it's controller says that you go pro stick function. You gotta put it on general moves. So I'm putting it on.
Great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I'm gonna shot the ball.
And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Driving the lane. It's
come on, I can't hit shit.
Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He saved that.
No, bitch.
It's Allen on the wing.
I can't hit a shot.
Yeah, it's rebounded by
this is ridiculous. If I ain't, and then the point bank range layups ain't going in.
Here's Williams. The Suns shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Inside. Here's Durant. Thunder with the rebound.
I can't hit nothing. He charged me.
I tried to double the W.
A little ahead of himself on that.
He graded. Oh my God.
Should not dunk that ball. I still can't figure that out.
You've got to be there on the catch. If Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter, this guy too good a shooter.
So I shot me the
Jordan kicks to Williams.
Shot. Great. We got it back.
I don't even know how to throw an alley-oop. I don't know how to play this shit. What is alley-oop?
Outside Beal. Over in the corner, Allen. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. The forwards, Allen and Durant. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Bull in at the 5. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Pass to Holmgren, stolen by Durant. Allen with it. Williams picks him up.
Stop this.
Stolen by George. Beal with the steal.
We don't let the box.
It's tipped.
There we go.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bull pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Phoenix has possession. And again,
I can't hit a damn three. So unless it's all the way green, they just not gonna
16
hit.
feet away, and it's KD with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Yeah. Nobody gonna help.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by KD.
Blocked it. Oh my God.
Here's Beal into the lane.
Yeah.
Blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And one.
Wow.
KD's got 7.
Boy, KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release.
Get away from me.
A really tough shot.
Hey, you give me my limit.
Through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bull finds Beal. He is rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The big challenge in Beal's career has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Count it. 12 points for him.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there,
that shit wasn't supposed to foul in.
So many ways.
Booker looking around. And then Durant with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside, Dort.
Hit that corner.
For 3, Holmgren. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night.
6 right now.
Boy, he wasn't gonna make it unless it's 100, unless it's green.
Good ball movement here by the Suns.
It's still defense.
3-pointer. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Thunder have gone 11 from the field since halftime.
That was blocked, wasn't it?
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Phoenix calls timeout. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Holmgren. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Booker. He has 7. The shot. No good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So we could get a foul.
Durant with the steal.
Caruso, you really was
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time.
Or the rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the
This
day,
shot made a move
program in
at
front of
that
us.
time.
We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Don't to the right.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by
There you go.
Hartenstein. That gives him a double-double on this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Over in the corner, Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers.
Drew a foul. Just go.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Durant for three. Thunder with the rebound.
I cannot hit a
Williams
three.
has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Well, Phoenix shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Nobody near Allen. And nothing is falling right now.
I can't rebound even though I got crash boards on. That is crazy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with the percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And so he hits both.
Somebody.
It don't matter. I can't get a three.
Booker
I need
no
three.
one around.
Ain't no threes drop.
No matter what,
Like I can't come back two for threes.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead.
Being behind me ain't working. Oh, it's customized.
Oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to turn it off at. You can make your shot meter big so you can see it more. But you can't change it. That's another 3.
By the head size.
Look at the field goal percentage numbers. Tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The damn microphone.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Looking to get back on track here. Good tee by Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Joe can't get it to go. For 3, Booker. It's not going to go for him.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Wallace slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Booker finds Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. It's Joe on the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And that one drops for him.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Here's Caruso. And he can't jam it through. Phoenix gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And
it's at the bottom. It's back. Well, no, it's the top of the head. It's supposed to be at the head. Well, I'm still not seeing it.
Daddy, can I color this? Can I color this? Can I ask you a question?
it's good. 2 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Thunder's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. It's blocked. Fast break. Here they come. And stolen by Wiggins. And here comes the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bull, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Shoots.
There's too much
And
space.
again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Oklahoma City shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Grayson Allen comes in for Damian Lee. Well, Phoenix shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And Durant launches from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. KD's got 11 in the second half. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Williams. That one's off, still out of sync. The Suns shooting around 24%.
One of those nights where the wheels come
The damn
off,
camera
nerves seem to
be
be
cutting
playing a
off right
factor.
there. Thought I moved it out. We'll be able to. Come here, Bradley.
Over to the post. He's covered by Beal. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the ball. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Bull, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Booker, no good.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Booker. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Williams.
No foul.
The basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Still don't see the damn shoot with it.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
That's all I'm trying to do is get a 3. Trying to get my stroke down before the next game, so I can have a semblance of something. It's nothing.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous.
Gentlemen. Ooh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible.
I don't like that shit either. You gotta put triangle and shit in your throw live. Just extra shit they done added to the game.
KD on the wing.
Started hitting, huh?
Phoenix.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Leads coming for the Suns. some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Durant. O'Neal comes in for Lee. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Jones for three. That one no good. Nice defense from Walls. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Allen on the wing, covered by Joe. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Allen.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that.
Get up there, body.
O'Neal with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Caruso. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a...
At forward, 6'11", number 34.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the 1. Prince against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. It's out of bounds. It's Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Down the Bucks with it. All right, let's go to Alice Force now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Lopez, the screen. Here's Lillard, down low. Then it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Lillard.
Supposed to get the pass.
That's how you like to start the game.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And stolen by Edwards. Jumps up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Conley.
And
he's going on the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come to...
Oh, my!
Why didn't Gobert block it, though? Gobert was there. What the hell?
I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. Antetokounmpo against Conley. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Kuzma for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, winning the trying to power it down.
Come on, make these free throws. I need you.
Where is it?
What challenge?
Yes.
You usually got to call timeout if you try.
It's crazy. You got to call a challenge. You got a timeout.
Yeah.
So you can lose 2.
The contact, and he'll head
so
to
you
the
can
line.
lose 2.
They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true,
He
B.A.
missed
It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. Once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Got me, Julius. Got my rebound.
Out to Lillard. Up over Conley. Offensive rebound.
Got me rebound. Julius too far.
Conley against Lillard. Goes up again.
Take him. Brother.
And Conley grabs the miss.
Yes.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's McDaniels. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Where's the foul?
2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Randle against Antetokounmpo. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
I ain't even heard a damn shot clock rolling down.
They turn it over.
That ain't even make no sound. What the hell?
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Again, the miss by Lillard.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Kuzma. Comes up empty down low. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee out in front, leading by
74 o'clock.
74 o'clock. What time is that?
Good action
That's
already in this one. But
No. Is it 4:30?
No, it's 3:30. It's 3:30. Not 4:30.
fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the board for that entire first quarter.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Edwards. Handle a screen on Prince. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time.
Okay, where the hell is the arrow? Is it going at an arc or is it going straight up and down?
Elevate his teammates. He plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways.
Yours going straight up, man, at an arc.
I can't pick out a
Funny
favorite.
last shot thing
He's
different.
got such a great sense of humor and a sense of
I don't recall moving it to no damn arc.
That all comes out.
I just caught my, I said, I put it at the top of the head.
Too seriously and
Oh, so maybe that's what it is.
love it.
Edwards looking it over. With the teardrop. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Lillard. The offensive rebound. Over Conley. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis, back and forth we go.
Whatever that means.
Minnesota again missing.
I can't get no damn rebound. Why not?
Prince finds Lillard. And here's Lopez.
Oh my God.
Back to Lillard.
Just move out the way. Everybody move out.
Tries the spin move. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Timberwolves.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Handle a screen on Lillard. Edwards driving. Down and goes. Count it. Edwards got 6.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Are you supposed to tired?
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Trent from long range fires in the triple. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Porter finds Trent. That one goes in. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Conley against Porter. Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. Now here's Gobert. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
For three, Conley. It's all in by Portis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
I didn't even take it off. I need to.
Oh. This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to watch.
Oh, big finish.
Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Conley against Porter. 1:33 left in the first half of this one. Trent right side. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lillard. Trent on the wing. From the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gobert up top. Back to Edwards. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Trent. Here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock.
Shea would have been going.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. 17 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Conley. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent for 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Can't get no rhythm with the shot. It's a skirky jokey. You would take my mouth shut. You want to take my mouth shut? Why?
How you talk too much? You didn't talk too much. No, you didn't talk too much.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They lead on a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota. Conley and Andrews, one of the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3. Minnesota being a major player.
Get out my way.
Giannis powers it down
Edwards able to drive Giannis just at his stride and his strength. Make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Still, that's
Minnesota in the lead. Looking to get back on track.
Hey, no
The rebound.
Giannis again. He's down there to stop it.
Tie into the lane.
Foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. They create a combination of Giannis and Lillard. One of the most fearsome pick and roll games the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Good on the second one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit.
Giannis putting cherry pick. He made
a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game, and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player.
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. For three, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Oh my God! Hey,
tenacity on the glass. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Prince.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Conley against Lillard. Conley passes to Gobert.
And
Gobert flushes it home.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup this
You want me to move? Get back. You little hater.
Yeah.
You a hater. Still a hater.
The Bucks trail by 3.
Ain't no good.
Come down that line. Don't even come down that line. Get on the ground, boy. I need to come down the line, son. It's the first dude who dumped off this guy. He got hit.
He has been relentless.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oh, perfect.
Kick out to Kuzma. And stolen by Edwards. Conley with the ball. And Lopez picks it up.
No, sir.
Can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender's just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
I'm scared. You scared? I will beat you.
And Antetokounmpo is just a burst. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be alert, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Can't shoot.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. For the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards.
Yeah, you can do it.
Outside Conley. Over Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight.
Tell him move. You come down the line, tell him move.
Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
We know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's a double-double for
Third
Giannis.
quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Lillard going inside. Lillard for 2.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. Very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to McDaniels.
Why the fuck are you throwing it across the court and...
And the call will be against
You throwing it across the court and Edwards was right there in the corner.
Defense, just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley, pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Kuzma.
He's not cool. Get the ball.
Lillard with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Lopez.
Really fast with the
Yes,
first.
great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got 6 points.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had
Why is he on him?
and got it to him on time.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for
There
that
you
weak
go.
defense.
That was
but
for
they
foul
just keep
anyway,
relying on him
because-
to miss those kind of shots. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it. Certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley.
Adding to this lead right
They
now.
can't guard you. It's coming down. It's
Yeah,
blocking.
in the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Prince. Outside for Randall to win the run.
Oh, sir.
They get it back.
That's a rebound. This one go
Gobert
back.
no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated.
Oh,
Nothing seems to be
Giannis, why they keep going?
There's no denying it's been a rough patch.
That was a
here.
lob.
I think they've got to
Man,
run
we got
whatever is
bullet.
best in their
Brook
playbook
Lopez.
to get a good
Fire.
shot.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Yo.
Love the energy
Just
here in
get
the
this
third,
shot.
trying to take control
Yeah,
of this
too.
contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Conley.
Get it out of here.
Rejected by Lopez.
Get it out of
You
here.
can see Lopez tracking that shot the
Keep
whole
off the
way.
charge,
Nice
yeah.
awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And just a great job
Hey, I'm
of getting
proud
there
of it every
first and
time.
absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Edwards.
Guard that defense. There you go. We got it right back.
By the Bucks.
Full speed ahead.
Antetokounmpo pass to Lopez.
Shout out to what you trying to do. Right.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo.
And he got
That
takeover.
goes in. And it's a 12-point
I'll take
Milwaukee
it.
lead.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I got
6
two
seconds
players
separating
they got
the shot
double
clock.
doubles.
Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Big span ball.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The baseline J.
I need tempo shooting.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss.
I'm trying to
He
get-
usually converts that.
Get the block.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch
No
by
free point.
Lopez.
No 3 points. No 3 points. Oh, we shot in this pipe.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter. Edwards. No good. Unable to win this run. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He had solid production this quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Lopez finds Prince. Back to Lopez. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Timberwolves trail by 14. And here's Edwards outside. Giannis with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, it's clear Prince relishing being able to power through the defense there. Raw strength on display.
Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For 3, Conley. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And he can't jam it through. Left side, Edwards. Over Prince. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
You know, one of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Pass to McDaniels to stop the run. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, here's Lillard. Now Kuzma. Trent outside. DiVincenzo against Lillard. Clock is at 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one and threw him off just enough.
Reed, good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Bucks leading by 16. Pulls up on the wing. Lillard with the bucket.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
That's tipped. Puts it up from 12. And no good, trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 18. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Randall with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Randall. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. For Milwaukee, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Count the basket.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. And they get it. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lopez. It's Prince on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randall, good.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And here's Edwards outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Conley passes to Randall. Jacks up a three. Giannis with the rebound. Driving to the basket. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.